Today we have a few stories and I'm giving my thoughts about the Nintendo Direct Mini. Is it good? And what were my favorite games? Let's get into it. Nintendo added 4 new Genesis games. Mega Man, The Wily Wars, Comic Zones, Target Earth, and Zero Wing are now available through the Switch Online expansion pack. I never had a Genesis, so I need to check out all these old games on the Switch Online Pass. There are so many games, it's hard to get to them, but I want to try and play some vintage games. Nintendo is finally taking their Joy-Con drift problem seriously. Starting in Japan, Nintendo created a service called Wide Care, which is a subscription service you can buy that covers up to 6 repairs per year. This coverage includes Joy-Con and console repairs, and the service covers accidental damage, Joy-Con drift, and water damage. The service will cost $15 per year, so would you be excited if this hit the US? The biggest news this week was that we had a Nintendo Direct Mini, which was a third-party partner showcase. Overall, I think that the Direct was just okay. There were too many games that have already come out and they're just ports. I'm still excited for them and for more people to play, but this is the summer Nintendo Direct. We want to see the future of Nintendo, not games that came out 10 plus years ago. I mean, they ended the show with the port of the Persona games. That's not what the fans wanted. Now I wanted to go over the games that I was most excited for. The first one is Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We got new gameplay, new characters to look forward to. They also had an Ubisoft showcase for Mario Rabbids, and it gave us a more in-depth look on the open world areas. A mysterious new playable rabbit, and we saw a few different levels. Nier Automata coming to the Switch, and that's a game that I never played when it came to the PS4. I know the game has a crazy storyline, and just the way they structured the game is very unique. So I might get my hands on Nier. 3 Persona games are also coming to Switch too. Persona 3, 4, and 5 are all coming to the Switch. I only played Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers, and those are 2 amazing games. The characters are outstanding, and the overall story is awesome. I want to try some of the other Persona games. We only got a release date for Persona 5 Royale, which is October 21st this fall, but the other games only showed coming soon, which is a bummer. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak had a small launch trailer. I've been playing this for a few hours so far, and it's been a blast. I can't wait to fight some of the new monsters and discover just some of the new areas that they're bringing us. One warning is that to get into the expansion, you had to fight a pretty hard crab boss. You need to be able to take on Hunter rank 7 missions pretty comfortably to actually access this expansion. It's not something that you can just jump into. I'll be making a first impressions video on Sunbreak, so look out for that in the next few days. Vive Alive has a demo out that you can play. Just download it from the eShop, and the game looks very similar to Octopath Traveler and even has those individual stories that you will follow throughout the game. And this is kind of a game that, you know, looks exciting. I want to get into more JRPGs. I haven't played enough of them, and kind of that old pixel art is something that's really interesting to me. One game that really caught my eye was Return to Monkey Island, which reminds me of a Tim Schafer game, which was the creator for Broken Age and Psychonaut games. And that's because it's made by Double Fine, and they're the developers of those games. But Tim Schafer will not be joining their teams. He's off making games with Xbox. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more news and reviews on Nintendo, and I go live every single Wednesday. So come on in and say hi. Hey, I made a reaction to the Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope trailer and find out the new playable character they announced right here. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.